Hello everybody, I promise you guys this is the last video you guys are going to see me with these clothes on. But I'm going to be done recording with like certain topics that I was supposed to, give you guys in September. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Hello. Messages from Venus, bitches. So yes, these are videos, that I'm just doing. So anyway, we're talking about today La Santísima Muerte. Okay, so how I knew the Santísima Muerte was the entity that took Jesus Christ off of the cross. She took his body off of the cross. Never worked with her, was very much afraid of that, because I feel like people that cross over from like Christianity to their self or to their goddess or godhood, in my opinion, not even spirituality, you move from like religion to yourself. You sometimes tend to be afraid, and fear sometimes kind of holds you back. Because some of the things that are being said in Christianity and Catholicism, or I'm just saying in religion, it's not that they're not true. They're just like colored on. So the truth is dumbed down so that people that want to be sheep or people that want to follow, I don't want to offend anybody, I really, really don't, but people that want to follow the religion, because at the end of the day, it is your choice. But people that want to follow the religions of the world can understand and can be manipulated. That's basically what a religion is to me. It's a manipulation of your God and goddesshood. It's other people putting in a plug that you didn't really give them permission to put in there to begin with. So in La Santa Muerte, it just freaked me out. And then I would like see certain statues of her, and then people would like talk a whole bunch of shit like she's crazy. She would show up in the middle of the night, and that entity, now that I look back, has always been there with me. Even when she didn't want to work with me, because I was not ready to be in her. I was not in her frequency. I was not in her frequency at all to work with her. There was no motherfucking way she was going to be able to contact me. When I first started, before I started my YouTube channel, I was watching videos about like what La Santa Muerte meant to other people and like other cultures, and how people venerated her and how people saw her. And I learned a lot from that. And I learned that in other traditions, or in other, other traditions, she was also named other things, or other names, like Native Americans or indigenous people, indigenous tribes named her something else. She wasn't always La Santísima Muerte. And I don't have a statue for her. I don't have an altar for her. I don't have any of those things, but I've always venerated her because I've always been obsessive compulsive with skulls. I've been obsessive compulsive with like what happens after we die. And when I tapped into the Magdalene within me, or the energy of Miriam, or Mary Magdalene, it just how do I say it? It introduced me to death, but it didn't introduce me to the Santa Muerte. There's a difference. There's a difference to me in my experience in this topic. Not because I light candles to her. I don't know like rituals about her, anything like that. I've never, yeah. I've, sent people to the motherfucking graveyard. That's all I have to say. I'll stick your ass in the damn chokey. And if I can't do it, I don't have time for it, I'll pay somebody to do it for me. Ho. But anyway, off topic. Woo. So funny. So yes, I've always like researched about her and didn't even realize what I was doing. Now I am getting things like such as the tarot deck, which has to do with La Santísima Muerte, was dedicated to her. I am not lighting candles to her specifically, but well, yes, I am. I'm lighting candles to her specifically. Like I don't have like a 7-day candle for her. But I have like little taper candles and like small little candles, and I'll stick her sigil. Because I didn't even know people had sigils for her. What the hell? Anyway, but people have sigils for her, and I just draw it on there, and that's my way of offering or giving her offerings. Now, I'll tell you about the first experience that I had of me trying to contact her as opposed to her trying to get my attention. It was in the middle of me understanding that from what I learned from Miriam about death was not the same thing as the Santa Muerte. So I thought, okay, so what I know about death now. So I know it's not real. I know I don't have to die to be enlightened. I don't have to, physically die to step to the other side. Okay. Now I know that. So now why can I not work with her? She seems like she wants to get in contact with me, so why can I not work with her? So I started researching. I started going on other people's channels that work with her and asking questions about her, and even requesting videos, and which they did, which were amazing and helpful. And then I tried to connect with her, and I tried to connect with her with fear. And she was like, no. She's like, what do you want? What do you want with me? What do you want with me? You can't even stop trembling. What do you want with me? That's exactly what the bitch said to me. Yes. Snapped her fingers and left, honey. Okay, that's what she did. Okay. So, word to the wise, a word of advice. If you're going to work with her, make sure you do not approach her with fear. Make sure you don't approach any entity with fear. But it was my first experience, right? Then after that, I still wasn't lighting candles to her. I wasn't doing any of that stuff, right? After that, I started recalling. My memory of times when I was a kid, and I would play with her. And she walked with me. And I now remember it was her. I mean, I get chills. Oh my God. She walked with me. I'm telling you, like I see her now as in the white statue. It's what I got in my head right now. And she walked with me. As a child, she would show me every time a disaster would happen or something would happen. She would show me of like energy or energy fields or orbs, which I know were people. Falling into the nothingness, into the void, into a black hole, into the nothingness, because they had no purpose. And then she used to tell me things so that I wouldn't get afraid because I was a kid. And then it started happening again when I let go of the fear. This was about maybe like when I started actually letting go of the fear. It took me like, I don't know, freaking 4 years to get rid of the fear. But sometime in 2016, I started like getting the visions again. And every time I would get those visions, something would happen on the planet. Something would happen, and she would just take a whole bunch of people with her. And every time she visits or every time something comes along, it's a fucking problem. The last time she came to my house, I'm not going to tell you guys what happened, but she came in with roses on her head, red and white ones, and she walked right by my door. And then what had to happen. So my take on this is that I don't think I will ever have a statue of her in my house. I don't like statues. I will probably do a bowl for her and just feed her like that, because she has always walked with me. I mean, she has always walked with me, and so she only deserves for me to set her an altar. And I really just, her energy is so profound and it's so beautiful. It's not scary. She's not crazy. She doesn't act crazy, or maybe she just hasn't shown me that side of herself. But that has been my relationship with her so far. I haven't received any knowledge from her so far, and I'm just incorporating her in my life, or in that frequency of myself. I am tapping into the frequency of La Santísima Muerte, not because the veil is thinning, but because I feel like I'm about to go into a like very deep transformation for the year of 2018. I mean, I could just smell it. I just can smell the transformation. I can smell that I'm like far away, but also close at the same time. And I've received confirmation from people talking to me, my family members having dreams about me, or me having dreams about me, and I speak to my boyfriend, and I'm just glad like he understands. He doesn't have to do this with me. He doesn't read the cards for people. He doesn't do any of those things, but he understands. He understands alchemy. He knows that I'm not crazy, okay? That's all I need. Just, I'm not crazy, bitch. But that's been my experience, and so I'm going to continue to incorporate her into my life. So I see myself elevating, and that's another video that I'm going to make, is that I see myself elevating, and I'm gonna probably explain to you guys what I mean when I say I see myself elevating, as opposed to me elevating another spirit, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, me chatting, looking crazy, but I am done with the videos that I was supposed to do since September for this channel. And then I'm gonna head over to my other channel, not today, but I'm gonna head over to my other channel and start creating videos for them, you know, and be updated on my videos for this channel, which is the monthly readings for the month of November, both English and Spanish. So anyway, I'm just giving you guys a little bit of update, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know your experiences with La Santísima Muerte. I haven't fed her anybody other than, you know, just evil Knievel type of person. So I'll make a separate video in regards to that. Once that comes to me, once that disgusting shit completes itself, or it finishes the bullshit, I will make a video in confirmation of what she told me in my very last dream with her. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.